I was cheated on. I was cheated on. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brianne. Well, I've done other videos about cheating, where, people have been cheated on or the cheater or whatever. But I've never really done one on that tells the story about when I had been cheated on. And, in life, it can happen to any of us. It can happen to anyone where we believe in someone else and they either lie to us or deceive us in some way. And it can be on a financial level, it can be on a business level, it can be on a personal level, it can be on a romantic level, where someone is not honest and yet they're pretending to be honest. And we're putting trust into that person. And so for me, I remember years ago, I was in a relationship and I was, much younger, of course. And I didn't see it coming. I truly, truly trusted this person and believed that they were, totally honest and totally faithful, and I believed in them. And then there was something, a nudge in me that just something didn't seem right. And, I kind of ignored that for quite a while, and the relationship continued on. And then one day I asked them, you know, I said, something doesn't feel right. I feel like you've been cheating. And my first thing I said to them was, did you kiss them? Expecting them to say no. And they said yes. I was so stunned and so shocked and so devastated and so traumatized, I went and threw up. And that was over a kiss. And then I went back, something told me to ask them if they had gone beyond that. And when I did, they were honest. They said, yes, I did. Yes, they did. Well, I can tell you, I was devastated. I felt betrayed. Betrayed is a great word. I can tell you, I was so devastated. I had not had that like that before in my life. And this was somebody that I was in a relationship with that I trusted. Well, the relationship continued, and yet it was never the same after that. It was never the same. Although I do believe that forgiveness is key, regardless of whether we stay in a relationship with somebody or we exit a relationship. A lot of people, because of cheating, believe in leaving a relationship, and that's a choice. That's a choice, and I understand that. Other people believe in staying in a relationship and trying to work through it, and I think that's a choice too. I think both. It just depends upon the situation, the person, the people. Is that person truly remorseful? Do they truly regret what they did? Going forward, do you feel like you could trust that person at least the level that they're not going to do it again? And trust takes a lifetime to build and only a moment to destroy. And so you may have to live with never trusting someone again. And those are questions that sometimes you have to ask yourself. Can I live with somebody? Can I be in a relationship with somebody that I can't trust, whether it's a romantic relationship, whether it's a business relationship, whether it's a friendship, whatever kind of friendship or whatever kind of relationship. It could be a friendship that was deceitful. And so I do remember that, even though that was many, many years ago. I remember that so strongly, that how I felt so, so, so betrayed. And I couldn't, it just took me a long time to get over that. And yet what I believe is that we have to remember that when someone cheats on us, it's not about us, it's about them. And it's devastating, and especially when your heart is in a relationship. And it does change a relationship forever, even if that relationship stays intact and remains and continues to grow and go forward. You can grow forward after something like that. You always remember that. Forgiveness is key. And yet, if if you choose to go forward, but even if you choose not to go forward with that person, forgiveness is key. You have to forgive so that you can move on. It's something that you're likely never going to forget. But if you're going to move on in that relationship, at some point it has to be not talked about anymore. Even though it probably will surface from time to time, I believe at some point later down the line, it needs to be resolved, and then it needs to be let go of so that you can move forward. You don't want to get stuck there forever and ever. And so, yes, I too had that happen many years ago. It was devastating, and I would never, ever want to go through that again. I think that the key to it is forgiveness and the willingness to move forward in life in the most positive way. Okay? Well, from my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.